Today, we will be learning how to find formulas for names. As an example, we're going to use strontium bromide. The reason I put strontium in the beginning is it's a metal, also known as a cation. The reason behind bromide being second, it's because it's a non-metal, also an anion. So, we're going to do the atomic symbol, Sr for strontium, and Br for bromide. We put a 2 at the end of the atomic symbols because there's an IDE at the end.
The copper goes first because it is a metal. The sulfur goes second because it is a non-metal. The charge on copper and sulfide, they need to have a 2. You need to add a 2 to it to make it a neutral, to make them cancel out. So, copper, the atomic symbol for that is Cu. So you go Cu, and then because sulfide, you need to write the atomic symbol for sulfur is S. So that would be this would be the formula.
As a second example, we're going to do zinc chloride. Zinc, like in the first one, it's a metal and a cation, so it goes first. Chloride, it's a nonmetal, an anion, as well as bromide. As you can see, it also has an IED, so that means when we do the formula, or also known as, or another name, the atomic symbols, there's going to be a 2 at the end. The atomic symbol for zinc is Zn. For chloride, it's Cl, and then the 2 at the end.
Okay, so there's a thing called polyatomic ions. They're on the back of the yellow periodic table. They're in this section right here. Okay, we're going to be making ionic formulas from names. Like, let's say, for an example, let's use hydrogen sulfide. So, it's already going to be on your test. Okay, so hydrogen goes first, of course. Well, it's not a metal, but polyatomic ions, it is an exception to the rule. So, how to write this formula? So you have to look on the back of the yellow periodic table. In this case, it's right here, right there. So, it's H, S, capital H, capital O, and then a 3. So, again with polyatomic ions, we're going to be using another example. Let's just use something totally different. Let's just use carbonate. Okay, so how you do that is you write down carbonate. Okay, so then you have to write down the symbol. So the symbol for this one is, as you can see here, is CO3. The -2 is just the charge, so it doesn't really matter. So you write that down. Capital C, capital O, and then a 3. So we're going to do one more example of a polyatomic ion, writing formulas from the names. So let's just use phosphate. That's the name. So let's write that up on the board. Okay, so we're using that. Now on the back of the periodic table, we're going to be looking through all of these, and we are going to find phosphate. Phosphate is in the last column. It has a -3 charge. The charge does not matter when we are writing polyatomic ions from names. So what we're going to do, we're just going to write PO4. So let's do that. The 4 is smaller because it's a subscript number.